Throughout history, human minds have been revolving around these questions. How to be happy? What exactly is happiness? How can happiness be measured? Is there any scale that measures it? How do we define happiness? Where it lives, its secret recipe, or where it comes from? Depending on who you ask, happiness can mean very different things. In defining your happiness, your situation and your surroundings play a significant role. For example, people who live in a happy country have a sense of purpose, the assurance of life, get to do what they enjoy, have good income, and are treated with respect. In contrast to the wealthiest countries, those with the happiest immigrants have an equal distribution of social and institutional support for a better life. According to a diverse set of factors, the United Nations releases a report on the world's happiest countries every year. So with that said, let's learn what factors make a country eligible for this list of the 10 happiest countries in the world. But first, don't forget to subscribe to our channel by clicking on the bell icon so you never miss a single video update. Let's get started. The United Nations has developed a global happiness map for 149 countries worldwide and asked randomly to measure happiness. Ain't easy finding happiness, eh? Social benefits, social generosity, personal freedom, the GDP, life expectancy, and corruption are considered measures of happiness. Following this, the UN compiled a report based on information collected by analytical research Gallup. Still, this year the focus has been on the overall situation of the people affected by the coronavirus pandemic. In addition, people's happiness has also been affected by the pandemic. Of the 149 countries that participated in the United Nations Happiness Indicator Survey, 1/3 expressed negative emotions. Without any further ado, let's now look at the top 10 happiest nations in the world according to the 2021 report. Number 10. Austria. Why are Austrians so happy? Despite air pollution being a major concern in Austria and having a lackluster education, 73% of its residents are satisfied with their lives. The crime rate is lower than the average, and Vienna is now widely regarded as the world's most livable city. As it scored particularly well in terms of social support and citizens' freedom, and Austrians consider this the most important factor. The Alps cover around 62% of Austria, making it one of the most scenic and extensive skiing destinations. This also makes it a wealthy country with a luxurious lifestyle, strong social service, and a free-spirited lifestyle which contributes significantly to their happiness. Number 9. New Zealand. Only one country outside of Europe made it into the top 10. Recent studies showed that Kiwis were highly satisfied with their work life and outdoor adventure sports, including bungee jumping, jet boating, and skydiving. The people in this country don't emphasize work, enjoy spending time outside, and don't place too much importance on personal achievement or status, talking about living the life. In addition, Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern's response to the COVID virus last year provided reassurance to citizens. The early opening up of their society made Kiwis happy as well. Number 8. Norway. While their thriving economy and one of the best social security systems contribute to their citizens' collective sense of security and safety, they have again made a comeback on this year's list. As reflected in their rankings in the World Happiness Report for several years, Norwegians' sense of happiness is attributed to free education for all, equal access to healthcare, and a fair distribution of goods. Norway also places a high value on spending time outdoors. With all of these advantages, who wouldn't be pleased? Number 7. Germany. Germans performed exceptionally well this year, moving up 10 places to settle in 7th place. As shown by the significant increase in their ranking, Germans are happier than ever as they've reached the financial security and social stability, contributing to their overall happiness level. Throughout the pandemic, they've demonstrated several successful aspects of the 4 phases of preparedness and response: prevention, detection, containment, and treatment. Among many other factors, a high level of public and healthcare services and expert scientific institutions have greatly contributed to this progress. As a result, the Germans were highly satisfied with how their leaders had dealt with the COVID-19 pandemic. Number 6. Sweden. Sweden has again benefited from excellent social support and high life expectancy since last year, almost swapping places with Canada. It is thus one of the most desirable places in the world to live a happy life, even though its ranking dropped this year compared to the previous year. Their highly regarded education system makes them stand out from many other first world nations. Among the perks offered by the Swedish government are generous parental leave, free childcare, free education, and baby-friendly public areas. In addition to free healthcare, the country's residents also have one of the longest lifespans in the world. Coming in on the 5th spot, the Netherlands. Known for their relaxed and welcoming lifestyle, the Dutch are particularly fond of the country's pace of life and freedom. Aside from its flat country landscape, tulip fields, windmills, and cycling routes, this country in Northern Europe is also renowned for its livability, progressiveness, and work-life balance. In terms of social structure, GDP per capita, generosity, kindness, and a relatively low corruption rate, the Netherlands is ranked the 5th happiest on Earth. Number 4. Switzerland. Not only is it known for its neutrality for centuries, but it's also one of the world's wealthiest nations. Moreover, Switzerland is among the most politically astute countries in Europe, and the Swiss are actively engaged in any issue. They have some of the best welfare and healthcare programs in the world. In addition, most citizens are multilingual, understanding German, French, and English. Citizens also have an average lifespan of 83 years. Public transportation has also been deemed a right in Switzerland. Every citizen has access to public transportation within a 10-minute walking distance. And really, with those views, who wouldn't be content? Number 3. Denmark. Apart from their high-quality design and architecture, and as a nation with one of the lowest wealth gaps, low crime rates, and an excellent life expectancy, Denmark has a great chance of winning top honors in the list this year. Even though Denmark has the highest taxes globally, the vast majority of its citizens are happy to pay high taxes because they believe higher taxes can benefit society in the long run. However, regardless of the high taxes, its public corruption is low and it has access to high-quality health and education services, thus making it a country with a highly educated and well-informed population. Also, being a bicycle-friendly country promotes an eco-friendly lifestyle, which leads to a happier society. All in all, an excellent work-life balance, good wages, and excellent social security are overall factors that make them happy. Number 2. Iceland. Although it's a small country, Iceland ranked second on the list as it faces a significant risk of volcanic eruptions. Yet, during tough times, its 350,000 residents remain united and strong. Peace has reigned supreme in the island nation. In 2007, the country remained resilient in the face of financial turmoil. Despite long winters and a variety of climate conditions, the people of Iceland remain kind and hardworking, which is reflected in the happiness rating. With its breathtaking scenery, you feel as if you've joined the hobbits in Middle-earth. The tiny nation's isolation has benefited Icelanders, making it one of the world's most egalitarian nations. With free healthcare, free higher education, and low income tax rates offered to their citizens, who wouldn't be happy? But before we reveal our number 1 happiest country, let's cite this inspiring honorable mention. Bhutan. Gallup did not conduct polls in Bhutan during the required time frame, so Bhutan didn't appear in the 2021 report. Each country's score is based on detailed polls conducted by Gallup, but Bhutan did not take part in these polls during the requested time frame. In their report, the authors made a special note of Bhutan, saying it has once again served as a shining example to the world of how to combine health and happiness. The nation made explicit use of the principles of gross national happiness in mobilizing the entire citizenry to fight against the COVID-19 virus in 2020. Despite having strong international connections. Impressive to say the least. And who knows, when Gallup starts polling in Bhutan, Northern Europe might have some competition in the happiness battle. And the world's happiest country for the 4th consecutive year, the undefeatable number 1, Finland. Yep, there seems to be a secret sauce for happiness. And being the world's most peaceful country, Finland is always ahead of the rest of the world due to its high-income system and top education system. Moreover, the Finnish government recently ranked high on the calculation of mutual trust, which ultimately protects lives and livelihoods during the COVID-19 pandemic. With around 5.5 million and about 300,000 foreign nationals, the country has an excellent standard way of living. The free dome makes it a desirable place to live. Free high-quality education, free healthcare, a high degree of personal freedom, gender equality, a healthy environment, and a thriving social system. And with all these aspects, most Finns tend to live comfortably and experience a high level of satisfaction in their daily lives. There you have it, the happiest places on Earth. What are your thoughts about this? Would it be more desirable to live in one of these places? And if you can't live there, which one of these would you like to visit soon? Comment below and let us know what you think. For more infotainment, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. That's it for now. Thanks for watching the video and see you next time.